Nah. Nah. I'm not inviting you to the party. Not at all. Good try. Told you that yesterday. Well, today I'm going to be doing this broadcast for one reason. Alright? Is because Fluffy Slippers last night said some really inappropriate stuff in a stream about me for no apparent reason. Alright? And I'd like you guys to pass this broadcast on to her so she can actually see it. She goes in her stream last night that I'm autistic. No, I gotta be honest, I can't spell certain words, right? And I can't, you know, I can spell them in my head, right? But I can't actually spell properly, yeah? But when she's making fun of somebody that can't spell, I don't think that is right, taking a mick out to somebody else. Right? I can't spell certain words, big deal. I bet there's some words that she can't spell. And then she was going on about talking about me that, you know, I'm mental in the head and stuff like that. It's not my fault, I can't think for myself and shit. No, that is totally wrong. Now, her husband was sat by the side of her on the left hand side, right? And he was saying, oh yeah, he stays in his bedroom all the time and he's controlled by his dad. No, that is incorrect, my friend. I do seasonal work. Every 3 months I go working, right? Every 3 months I work. And when I do work in them 3 months, I do about, I would say about 2 months of that work. I'm flat out every day getting up at 7:30 and I don't come back home till about 10 o'clock in the night. Yeah, that is flat out. The stuff that I'm doing is heavy work. Picking up trees, picking up logs, picking up rocks, the lot. Just to do the job that I do. You can't say and sit there, right? I don't know what your name is, but I don't know what Fluffy Slippers' husband's name is, but you can't sit there criticising me because I sit in a bedroom, as you said, a square bedroom, and I don't, you know, go outside. You don't know nothing about me, yeah? Like I don't know nothing about you. I know you come into my stream, I know you troll the hell out of me, but I ain't gonna stop you doing that because at the end of the day, it's entirely up to you if you want to spend time in my stream trolling me. But when you say things like that, I hurt my feelings. You know what I mean? I do work, I do pay for your taxes, I pay tax every week. But it leaves me with shit. It absolutely leaves me with shit. It leaves me with nothing, tell you the truth. I'm self-employed. I gotta pay for things like you guys do. But the people that is on disability, yeah, they don't realise is, right, it's not up to me if they're on disability or not. I'm gonna be serious and speak to you like real people, yeah? Nothing to do with me if you're on disability. Maybe you got something wrong with you, maybe you can't walk, maybe you can't, you know, I don't know, maybe there's something going on in your life that you can't do. But when you criticise people for the things that you see on stream, yeah, you can't do that. You really can't do that. Because you see me sit there speaking to you right this moment doesn't mean I ain't got a job and I don't go out and I don't. Well, do you want to tell you where I've been today? I've been jogging. I jogged a mile today. I always do jogging every morning, get up 7:30, go jogging, yeah, up the gallops. Every single morning, without a doubt, jogging. This is why I got this on, right? Every single morning. But you guys are criticising me because you see me sat in this bedroom on the couch. I only do broadcasting when I got free time. 95% of the time I got free time at the moment because I haven't got work until 3 months, right? I haven't. I'm going to tell you the truth. I haven't got no work until 3 months. When that 3 months is done, I get to 3 months, I'll be working. But when you guys are saying things about me and saying some mean shit about me, that makes me think that you don't really care for me. You just want to criticize me for who I am. Yes, I totally agree that sometimes I text in people's streams and my text messages are not as brilliant as people say. But you say there's something wrong with me, but when Pete and his girlfriend is sat there mocking my text messages, saying, "Oh, come back when you when you can spell properly," that is not nice. That is not nice at all. That's being horrible. You can't be horrible to somebody that has got a problem spelling words. At the end of the day, everybody in this world can't spell. Yeah, everybody, even the smartest people in the world, has to ask the certain word to spell. Like yesterday, I asked my brother to spell a certain word. I just physically went out of my head. I couldn't think about it. I just couldn't think how to spell a certain word because I'm under so much stress. I'm suffering through depression, I'm suffering through panic attacks, and I'm suffering through all this shit. It's not because of you guys, there's something going on in my life. Right, come onto the system to speak to you guys, and you guys to comfort me as an actual broadcaster. And I like to get to know you guys better and any other streamer. I know you guys like me and you guys love the things that I come out with, and you think I'm funny sometimes, and I do say things that I don't mean. I should think before I speak, and I totally understand that. But when people is calling you, "Oh, he's got something wrong with him, he must be, or he must be mental," and yet, no, that's not nice. That is totally not nice. At the end of the day, I haven't got nothing wrong with me. I'm totally fine. It's just I have got basically spelling problems. I can't spell properly. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I can learn from it. At least I'm studying how to spell certain words. It's no biggie, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, people, like I said, there's higher people than me in the world that has got a proper job and they have problems spelling certain words. But I have got a job and I work. But you guys criticize me through, saying that I haven't got a job. That is bang out of order. I pay taxes even though I'm not working, so the money that I earn from the 3 months, yeah, I have to still pay tax. You guys don't get that. You guys can't get it through your head that I have to pay it whatever way I look at it. So just saying I got £1,000 in the bank, yeah, and I don't work for like a month or 2 months, I still got to pay it whatever way you look at it. You guys are always criticising me, saying, "Oh, you're always sat in your bedroom." Yeah, I am. I actually do my work every seasonal. You know what I mean? Let me just give you like last 3 months, I actually did a job. Right? Every 3 months, I do jobs. It's not every day. I used to do it every day, but I cut it down because it wasn't good for me, because I was working too hard and I wasn't basically, in the right mind for doing a job flat out every day. Some people sit behind the counter, some people serve people in the shop, some people basically, stack shelves. I don't like that shit. I could have worked in the shop. I've been offered many times when I go to town, "Oh, would you like to work here?" I just turn it down because I don't like to be inside. I like to be outside doing the things that, other people are not doing. I like to feel the fresh air on me, and I like to basically hear the birds sing, and so on and so on and so on. I'm not a kind of person to stay in a shop and stack shelves. That is not me. I wouldn't last 2 seconds, gonna tell you the truth. Don't like that stuff. Doesn't bother me. But when you guys basically say the things that you do and you don't know me, so all you got to do is ask me. Just say, "Rise, have you got a job?" And I'll tell you. I've told you many times, I'm a landscaper. I do jobs for people. I've got a job in 3 months. 2 jobs actually, and big jobs. I have. That job is more difficult than a person that works in a shop or works behind a counter or is a businessman. You know what I mean? I'm getting paid for a job that somebody wants their garden transformed. Around my area, I've transformed everybody's garden. Everyone's, even my next door neighbours are transformed, sorry. But you guys don't get it. You guys think that, you know, you can, pass criticism on me. I'll agree with you, yeah. Sometimes, like, on people's streams I do spell certain words, you know. It's part of life. But I don't get why you guys are basically always judging me, always saying this stuff to me. You're saying, oh, my dad controls me. He don't. He's 65, my dad, right? 65 years old. My mum is I think she's in her 50s, or something like that. I'm looking after my mum and dad as best as I can. But you guys don't see that on stream. If my mum says to me, oh, will you go down for the, the washing on the line? Or, Kush, can you go and basically, you know, clean the dishes? Or Kush, will you do the Uber app for me? Or Kush, will you do this for me? Will you do that for me? I'm doing it for them. I'm doing them flat out every day. But you guys are still criticising me through what you see on stream. Yeah, I have got a small bedroom. To be honest with you, I'm going to be clear with you, I like small bedrooms because, to be fair with you, it's kind of weird when I say this, I fit more in this bedroom than I could fit in the other bedrooms, and the other bedrooms are much bigger than mine, right? I got tanks in here that literally, like, I can't move. It's quite weird because my brother's got a double-sized bed in his room, and he can't fit as much as he can in his room as I got in my room. But you guys are always criticising me, oh yeah, you live in a square room and now you don't go out, your dad's doing this, dad's doing that. No, my dad's not. My dad's looking out for me. I was the firstborn at the end of the day, yeah? My dad will always look out for me till the day that he dies, the same as my mum. They love me to bits. I love them to bits. Yeah? But when you saying some bad things, oh, I heard the broadcast the other day, your dad saying, come and take a controller off me. Yeah, we went to Wales, right, and I actually got drunk, really, really drunk, and my dad did. I've got a problem that's been happening for quite a while now, for about 2 years. I have an habit of keeping my TV on and wasting electric. And at the end of the day, I pay lodge and I pay my way. Now, if I leave a TV on all night, yeah, number one, the PlayStation can catch fire when I go to sleep, or the TV could catch fire. I don't know, but I've always done that habit. He comes in every night telling me, switch it off, switch it off. But yeah, in a minute. But I keep falling asleep with it on. That's why he came in and you heard on his broadcast that day, oh yeah, give me the controller. He wasn't on about the controller, he was on about the controller for the TV to switch it off. Because he wants to make sure when he goes to sleep nothing catches fire, because he reads articles in the paper that somebody's falling asleep and the PlayStation has catch fire in the Xbox. That's what he was doing. He was looking out for me. He doesn't have to do it. I'd rather him coming in to save my life and me falling asleep knowing that I'm going to be in a fire when I'm sleeping. I don't listen to him, but I should listen to him, because he's continually saying to me, switch TV off, and I don't. I actually don't. So I'm explaining to you guys now, yeah, why he came in that day basically saying, give me the controller. He wasn't about the controller, he was on about this controller. But you guys have got it into your brain, he was on about my actual PlayStation controller. No, he wouldn't take stuff off me. He never have taken anything off me, ever in my life. I've always been... what's the word? I've always had things in my life. If I ask for a bike today now, I goes, Dad, can I have the bike please? He goes, yeah, no problem. What bike do you want? You go on the paper, or you go out specially to go and get it for me. So let me give you an example, right? I wanted a PlayStation, right? So he went out of his day, stopped what he done to go out and buy me a PlayStation. Right? Even though I give him my money, but he went out and basically got a PlayStation for me. But he had stuff on to do on that day. He had to go somewhere, go shopping and stuff like that. But he stopped his day for me. Now, when it comes to him, and he asks me to do something, I'm always like, yeah, alright, I'll do it in a minute. This slips out of my mind. And he comes on to me, he argues with me, oh, you said you was going to do that. And I'm like arguing, I'm in a conversation, and I'm like, and he will go mad, he will go ape shit. He goes, you go do everything for you, you do nothing for me, you know what I mean? It's kind of like what dad and son does, and mum does. But I do everything for my mother. That's weird, it's crazy when you think about it. If my mum said to me now, go jump off a roof, I'd do it. That's how mad it is. But if my dad said it to me, I'd go, yeah, I'll do it in a minute. But he gives everything to me, and my mum doesn't really. She asks me to do things for her, and I always have done things to her. You know what I mean? She got brought up in a family that you're talking about work, right? Let me tell you something about my mum, right? This is shocking, right? Years and years ago, my mum was young, right? She used to work from 9 o'clock to 7 o'clock in the night, and when years and years ago, when money was good, it was good. She used to have 30 quid out of the money, right? Her dad was an alcoholic and her mum used to like smoking, right? She works 9 to 7, come home, and when that week's over, she'd have 30 quid in her pocket, right? The genuine truth. Her dad used to take all the money off her, right? Every single penny, but leave her with £5. And I asked my mum the other day, I said, what would you do with that £5? She said, what I would do with it, she said, I used to go to work and I used to buy food for myself. So I said, you were telling me you used to go to work, buy food for yourself, out of that £5, I said, how much did you have left? She said, nothing really, she said, it was just £5 out of mine to feed myself. And I said to myself, so you're working all through the week for 30 quid and your dad took 25 quid off you, right? And left you with £5. So I said, technically, if you think about it, you were actually working to survive. Because, yeah, her dad was evil. She won £10,000 years and years ago. They used to have these things, I don't know what they are, like a leaflet, and she found it on the road, right? And she brought it in and dried it out, and then she had a full ticket, right? Over the weeks that she signed it up, she ticked them off. She had full house, first person to do it, right? She had £10,000. Her dad, an alcoholic, right, took all the money off, all right, and just bought I think years ago it was a radio and a pair of jeans and tops. That's it. He took the money and spent it. In my eyes, that is sick. I don't even speak to him, right, because he's a scumbag. Never will ever speak to him again. He's a scumbag. None of our family likes him. But it's funny because my mother's sister, he does everything for. But when comes Christmas, when we was younger, he never used to give us any presents when we was kids. But he always gave my mother's sister's kids money and, you know, gifts. That's why we don't get on with it, because he always came down at our house asking for money and asking for this, asking for that. But what I'm trying to get at is, the job that I was trying to say about my mum, she was working for nothing. She was working to basically buy food for herself, to go to work, get out of the house, and basically earn 30 quid to get 25 quid off, to basically, you know, her dad take 25 quid off. She was working for nothing. And you guys are saying today, you guys are saying today that I ain't got a job. Do you know what? I'd rather have nothing and not work and have a life like my mum did. My mum had a hell of a life. Her mum died when she was young, when she was about 14, 15, of cancer. She had cancer in the brain. And my mum said she was never the same, ever the same since she had the operation. It's sad. Really, really sad when you think about it. Her mum was the nicest person you'll ever meet on this earth, right? But she passed away. But her dad is an evil bastard that deserves to die. And to be honest with you, she didn't deserve the air he breathes. He is a scumbag. Absolutely scumbag. I don't like him, physically don't like him. I'm opening up to you guys and telling you guys about things there, because you deserve to know everything about me. Somebody said, my dad said last night, tell people the truth about yourself, tell people who you are, and people might respect you a little bit more. And I sat there and thought about it, and to be honest with you, he's kind of true, because you don't know enough about me. You don't know nothing about me. You don't know nothing about me at all. I want to say to you guys what I'm like. I'm a nice person. I help everyone around me. I will not take from people ever. I will always give to people. I've always been the same. My dad knew I took from people, alright, or he witnessed me taking from people. He would, even though he's 65, he would give me a clip on the ear and say to you, I brought you up different. I've brought you not to take off people. You've done it before. I was basically going to get an ice cream, and there was a man by the side of me and says, do you want an ice cream? And I says to him, yes please. I was a new kid, and my dad says, no, you're not having one. You buy it out your own money. You've got to stand on your own 2 feet. At the time it was a bit sad because I really wanted one, yeah, but I bought it out my own money because I thought I could have, you know, money in my pocket. But that guy was laughing and said, it's okay, I'll buy you some, man. And he goes, no, I've told him to basically never take off anybody or never basically disrespect anybody. That's what I'm like. I'm a nice person. You ask anyone around this area or in Wales and they will say to you, I would never ever take off anybody in my life. And this is why I don't like when you people said that I take off Jessie. I honestly say, hand on heart, I have never ever taken a penny off Jessie, ever. And that's what's really, 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 really annoy me about what these people say about me. You don't know nothing about me. You don't know what I do with my life. And you can laugh all you like, Mr. Wilson, because it doesn't really bother me, mate. I know what my life's all about, right? But at the end of the day, these people that judge me because I can't spell or can't, say certain words, they're the kind of people that you shouldn't be communicating with in this life. They're the nasty people. Let me ask you a question, the people that's watching this broadcast right now. Maybe you have got something wrong with you, maybe you've got disabilities, or you can't walk, or you can't speak properly. Wouldn't it be nasty if somebody came into your stream or came into your house, knocked on your door, yeah, and said, oh, look, you Down syndrome, look at you can't walk, look. And it would make you feel really sad, and you shut the door in their face, right? These people will say the things that they say to you because they can. They're evil people in this world. And when Fluffy Slippers said the things that she said in her stream last night about me, I found it kind of offensive of what she said. I don't get why she said what she said. She doesn't know me, and also I don't know her. She said she was going to work today. How do we know she was going to work? But she said it. Maybe she said it to make herself look big in front of you guys. But we don't know if she's working. I don't. But I ain't going to criticize her. I ain't going to say she doesn't work, because I ain't got the ability to do that. All I'm doing is watching her broadcast and believing the stuff coming out of her mouth. If you believe what people say to you, that's entirely up to you. But you only believe what you want to hear. But when you hear the things that somebody says, it's up to you how you take that conversation with that person. I ain't the kind of person to say, nah, that person don't work, look at him, that person don't work, he doesn't look like he works. I don't know that. All I see him is on stream, like you see me on stream now. That is it. You don't know nothing about me. You don't know what I do when I switch a stream off. Remember, I wake up at 7, yeah, and I go to bed at 12. So all them hours, I do about 3-4 hours stream. You don't see what happens in that 4 hours stream. You see what happens in that 3 or 4 hours stream, but you don't see what I do in the rest of the day, right? That is true saying. You can't judge somebody by his book. You have to open the book, read it, and understand the person. That's a good saying, never judge a book by its cover. That's what I'm just saying to you guys. Never, ever, ever judge somebody by his cover of a book. Never. Never, ever. Because you never know what is going on in that person's life. As soon as I don't know what's going on in that person's life. How do you know when you want to go into somebody's stream, yeah? Like last night, let me give you an example. Last night I didn't agree with one streamer on her stream that she was asking for. She was asking for a bed sheet. Alright, listen to this. But what she did wrong was tell people what she had in her life. And I was going to donate to her till she opened her big fat mouth. She said, I need bed sheets, she said, because I need new sheets on my bed. So I thought to myself, fair play, well done. If she gets the money, she gets the money. But then she started opening up as a person. I watched her for a while. And my brother did, because I was in a party with him. She goes to say, I got a car outside. Just bought a car recently. And I thought to myself, bingo. You don't need bed sheets. People donate money to you, you're just going to go into your, you're going to go into your airing cupboard and come back. And she said, next time you come on the stream, you see I got new bed sheets. How do we know as a person that she hasn't got bed sheets already in a packet in the airing cupboard? You guys was donated to her, right? I don't know if you did, but I didn't see anybody donate to her. But think about it. These people are cons. They will con you out of your money. But if it's up to you what you do with your money, and it's up to you how you spend it, it's nothing to do with me. But when she says she's got a car, she's got a job, and she's got this, she doesn't need money. She's basically conning you out of your own money because she wants extra. It's called greediness. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Be careful who you give your money to on a system. You shouldn't really give money over anyway on any system. Nothing. It should be, if you want money in life, you go out and work for it like other people. Don't beg for it because it shows you're weak. A weak person, like that, begging for money, everyone will remember you in the future of that person sitting on the stream begging for money. That is true. That is genuine true. They will always remember you begging for money on stream. Think about it. Who bought you the hunting game? You lie. I bought my hunting game myself. Next question. I bought the hunting game myself. I bought it out my own money. Honest one bought it for you. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. What honest one did, right? Honest didn't. No, he didn't. His name is Devil Ghost. Now, answer me, nigger. Okay, wherever you answered. How old are you? I'm 25. Honest one was friends with me for many months, and one day he see that I was arguing with Carl, okay, and he's the one who bought me a game called Division, right? He bought me the game Division. Ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell you the truth. He bought me the game Division. He's the one who did it. He paid I think he paid £15 for it for me. But he did it because he was having a conversation with my mum for many hours, telling him about what was going on this PlayStation, and he was generally saying to me and to my mum, he goes, you know, be careful what you say online because people are nasty. He was do you know what? He was absolutely brilliant. He didn't say nothing out of line. He never said nothing wrong. He was just perfect. But the devil, the ghost devil, was a nice lad. He says, oh, I'm going to get your son a game. And my mum goes, you don't have to do that, you don't have to do that. And he got it for me, you know what I mean? He was nice, he didn't have to, but I didn't want to take it. But I said to my mum, do you think I should take it? She's going to buy it for you, buy it, get it, you know what I mean? But he did buy the game for me, Division, yeah, I'm going to tell you the truth about that. He did genuinely do that. But he did it out of his own kindness of his heart. I never asked for it, he just did it. You know what I mean? He was a nice person. He didn't have to do it. He even went out and got it for me. He got it from, I think he got it from one of his shops. I can't remember, gift shop. I can't remember exactly where he got it from, but he got it for me. How many inches? Why do you want me to answer questions like that for? That is not normal question to answer and ask a certain person. So yeah. Gotta be careful who you give your money to on this system. Do you beat your wife? I haven't got the wife. Do you beat your husband? I haven't got a husband. I'm not gay. Invite the party. Nope. Mr. Wilson, I told you yesterday, I ain't gonna tell you again. But it seems like that everything I'm telling you is going in one ear and out in the other. I don't want to speak to you ever again. I'll speak to you through text form, but personally, through actual party chats, you've lost all privileges of speaking to me for what you've done in the past. I don't want to know you, my friend. No, I'm not gay. Why do you want to be scared of you for? Your words on the screen, right? Think about it, you're not thinking now, Mr. Wilson. You're sounding kind of desperate. You reckon you're the daddy in this honest playroom? Mate. Daddies doesn't really beg, do they? Well, somebody saying that they're the daddy, you begging a lot, anyway, Mr. Wilson. You're begging a lot, my friend. No, you're begging. I think everybody can see in the stream that you're desperate to enter a party with me to be heard in the stream. But to be honest with you, I wouldn't enter into the party anyway. And number two, I would block your voice in the broadcast because I don't like what you say and I don't like what you get up to. You're kind of weird. You're not normal, you don't think. You think after what you've said and you apologise what you said. Rise full of your dust, you beggars. Like, I do this broadcasting stuff to like meet new people and communicate with you guys and have a good time. But when you say the things that you say in my stream, I think to myself, it's not worth it, is it? It's not worth sitting here reading the comments because whatever you guys are going to say, you're going to say anyway. But, you know, everybody says things in people's streams, you know, for a reason. There's a reason behind everything everybody says in the system. But like I said yesterday, when I was in Fluffy Slippers' stream, I don't watch porn, my friend. When I was in Fluffy Slippers' stream, she was just being rude and disrespectful. Never watch porn, mate. Don't watch that shit. It's a waste of time and a waste of life. Why would you want to sit down watching porn for? This is wrong. Well, you get... Let me ask you a question. This is a genuine question, right? You guys like porn, yeah? A question that a guy said, do you watch porn? Now, you watch two people having intimate sex on screen. You switch your porn on, you watch it. But you guys, you know, do what you do to get pleasure yourself watching another person having sex with another person. My eyes, that's not normal. That is just madness. You watch that and you're doing what you're doing and you're going, oh yeah, whatever and shit, and you're doing what you're doing. That's just wrong. That's not normal. You shouldn't be watching that. If you want that kind of stuff, go out and get it. Are you a virgin? No. I already told you before. Why would you ask that question? You are a downy. Thank you. I appreciate your comment. Guys are funny. It looks like you've been in a car crash. Wow. What happened to your face? Dunno. You just answered your own question. How can you write a comment and say, it looks like you've been in a car crash, and 2 seconds later, yeah, you say, oh. And that's the person, look. That's the person that wants me to invite him to the party, look. Saying things like that. Wow. Crazy. I like you. You're funny. You want to see something funny? Read Mr. Wilson's comments. That's funny. No wonder you can't get pussy. Okay. You downy bastard rise. Men just suck in his sex toys. I was homeschooled. As my mum was my teacher. No, actually my mum was my teacher. Hey, damn it, where you gonna be? You're funny. See? Judging a person, look. Don't know nothing.